Hello, witchfolk. Welcome to our coven.
We are angels. What do I say? Okay.
Start again.
We are angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo.
And we love the makeup.
I'm Kristin.
And I'm Evangeline. And today we are going to be playing with the Kathleen Lights Il Makiage collection, the Day to Disco collection, which includes a palette and some liners. We got the little PR kit, and it came in this groovy little disco-y box. Has like this record-y looking thing. So it had the palette in here and the liners in here. I've used it a couple times, and I'm way more impressed than I thought I was gonna be.
Oh, and I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. So we have the palette here, the Disco Fox palette. It's mostly pretty neutral, but you got some fun shades here with like this purple shimmer, so pretty, and then this corally shimmer. Yeah, so far I'm loving the mattes, I'm loving the shimmers. And then we have 3 liners. I'll pop up a swatch
And
here.
those are for like eyeliners?
Yeah, and they're really creamy. And I feel like these shades are like super autumnal. Look at that. Copper, brown, plum. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have some fun with this palette. You're gonna be giving first impressions. These will be my third impressions. And then we also have a couple other Il Makiage products, a blush, a bronzer, which we're gonna start with, and then some lips as well.
Yeah, and this is the first time I've seen Il Makiage in person, and their packaging is so beautiful.
Yeah, especially this liquid lip.
Yeah, that should be what House Labs should have been.
Yeah.
It's really heavy. There's weight.
And it's like a dark lip, that one. So its heftiness just adds to its like feeling.
It's really
This
pretty.
is actually the only liquid lip formula I found that I like. Actually, I'm not lying just because I got it in PR. I'm not lying. Yeah, let's start with the blush. This is Lady Marmalade. The shade maybe
I'm going with the bronzer.
bronzer first.
Yeah, Wannabe.
These are really pigmented, heads up. So it's one of those things, tap a tap, and be gentle at first, because I went in like clown-like the first time.
This looks like suede. It's a baked formula, right?
Yeah. What does that mean? Do they bake it in an oven?
I think so.
Like actually?
I don't know. They must do something. Does anyone know?
I've never given it any thought before. This blush has like a, like a little bit of like gold iridescence in it. Not as much as the NARS Orgasm, more subtle. Whatever
I like
happened?
a blush that's got some shine on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't always use highlighter.
Yeah. Whatever happened to NARS Orgasm? Anybody use that anymore?
Are you kidding me? They keep reinventing it.
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go in with the blush.
I'm going to do the bronzer, but like really lightly, because I find it's quite warm.
I don't find this that pigmented.
No?
Not really. Maybe.
I find it similar to those melt blushes.
Oh.
So maybe you're just used to like starting with not a crazy hand. Like it is crazy how every formula is different, because like you could have one blush you have to kind of work at, and then others that just like whew.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what you're gonna do?
Well,
for your eye
we
look?
have an inspo that we saw from Instagram.
Yeah, she's a smaller content creator.
Her name is Camilla Derizans.
Because she's
Camilla, Deriz, as we say in Canada, ANS.
yeah, she's got
Yeah,
this
it's very
beautiful plum look. She really made use of the liners.
She used the liner like as a base.
Something I would like to try, because I was saying before we started, I don't have much experience with liners. Like I never really know what to do with them, and then everyone always does this sort of using it as a base thing, and I don't know why, but that intimidates me.
Well, you don't forget you can wash it off.
Yes, I don't want to do it today. But this sort of coppery tone would look really pretty. I want to do sort of like an orangey toned, corally look. Sort of inspired by this one from Kathleen. I think I'm just going to go in with sort of light orange shade first.
So she uses the liner and then she uses a brush to blend it.
Yeah. I found these liners, they were like really creamy to apply, but now they're like not budging.
Yeah.
So I imagine you have to work quick.
Yeah. one eye at a time.
Totally. Wow. That's kind of interesting formula. So I'm just working this here in the crease. I'm not sure what to like equate this formula with, because it's like, maybe it's almost nomad-y now that I give it a think. You know, where it's like, it's kind of just easy to use.
Oh, yeah? I haven't used it yet, so I'm
You'll have
excited.
to let me know your report card, because just some things are more tricky. Like melt is a little trickier, I would say. But I love it. We love it. This is just kind of like easy. And like Il Makiage isn't really known for their eyeshadow or really...
They're kind of known for their foundation, am I right?
Yeah, because they have that foundation quiz thing. Kathleen Lights was one of the first YouTubers I was introduced to.
Yeah, me too.
She was doing all these swatches of ColourPop lipsticks. I think I've mentioned this before on the channel. And my friends and I were obsessing and like obsessively watching these swatches and like trying to decide which shades to get. Remember I got Bitchette.
Yeah, I remember I got in on that.
Yeah, and you got Bitchette, and I remember someone
I
at
did?
the Mayfair complimented you.
Really?
Yeah. Siva.
Oh, what? No way.
Yeah, he did. And he said, I'm wearing Bitchette.
God, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember it. So now I'm going to go in with, I think this kind of like darker but warm brown. Put it in the outer V.
Okay, I'm going to start in with some of this. I like these tones of these neutrals.
I think people weren't super excited about this launch at first, maybe because you hear disco and you think it's going to be a little bit more groovy shades, different colors.
Well, I was alive in disco.
Yeah, tell me your thoughts
Well, I
on the
don't think-
disco makeup.
Well, it was the 70s, right? It would have been glistening, glossy lips,
Yeah,
but it wasn't like people were wearing crazy colors on their eyes.
right.
I mean, supposedly that came in the 80s, but I don't even remember that. I'm going to do this purpley color, eggplant color too.
I really like the purple shimmer. I think you're going to use it probably.
Yes.
So just kind of blend in the brown into the orange.
Yeah, these do work well. I don't feel like it's so per se nomad-y, because definitely not the shimmers. What about Tarte?
I've never used a Tarte. Oh, yes, what am I saying?
You know your neutral Tarte palette?
My clay play that I'm obsessed with. Yeah, not unsimilar. I'm going back in with the orange because I want it a little bolder.
I'm using the lightest shade in the inner part because I don't like to make my eyes close together like you.
Yeah. Oh, I want to try something because Kathleen was doing some really beautiful inner corner moments with these shimmers, but I hate inner corner shimmers on me because they do just make my eyes go whoonk. Even though some people say it's supposed to open up this area, I don't understand. For me, it just like brings so much attention in. So I literally reddited this. I said, what to do if an inner corner highlight like looks bad on you? Some people were saying they place it like here on the lower kind of lash line, like right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I used to do that.
I've done that.
Years ago, and I forgot about it. Anyway, I might try that out today.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna deepen the lower lash line a little bit. Probably do some more blending in a sec, but I'm gonna go in with the shimmer, the sort of pinky orange shimmer.
There we go. I might put in a little shimmer in the inner.
I really like these shimmers. I have this just one-off from Makeup Forever, like a really light thing that I've just lately been putting in the inner corner area to blend. Sometimes like up here, because they don't have a quite light enough shade in this palette for this.
Yeah, these liners are great, I think.
know?
Yeah.
I have to give them a fair shot.
I feel like I'm done.
Too fast, Mom.
Mama!
Slow down.
I might put the light one up here. Brow bone. Ooh, yeah. I feel like a brow bone would be a very disco-y thing.
I could see that. I'm gonna just deepen even more the upper lash line with the darkest shade, which is like a dark chocolate brown. I'm going to try the inner corner thing with the lightest shimmer with a little pencil brush. I also think my problem with inner corners is I always use my finger and just shove it in there. And then it's just messy.
Yeah, the brush helps, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to focus it lower inner. See? Ooh, that purple's stunning. I haven't even used that purple yet. I don't know why. I stopped myself from using it. It's like it was so pretty. I had to save it for a special occasion.
Save it for your mama.
All right. Want to put some mascara and finish off the lips?
Yep.
Okay, we're back. And
we're going to do our lips.
Yes. I'm going to go with like a classic lipstick from Il Makiage. And this is the shade Cairo in the Dirty Chalk Matte Lip Color.
Mine's the Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream in
Matte
color.
Storm. I remember because I used it recently. I love it. I hate liquid lipsticks because the pigmentation often like clings in weird places and it's like I'm trying to spread out and then it's done and I have no more spread out time. I like this one. It is quite dark though, so you have to kind of be careful with it, but I was pretty happy with it.
Now, do you think you can go swimming with this lipstick?
Maybe.
I've been going swimming lately.
Yeah.
At the pool.
At the pool.
Where have you been going swimming?
I went swimming at Bon Echo Provincial Park, which was really nice, but you were saying something that's something.
Yes. So I've been going swimming lately at the local pool. And last time I went on Saturday, I was in the water for an hour. Literally, yeah. Just doing my mermaid thing, and I was like, should I get out? And then all of a sudden, the lifeguard whistled, and I was like, everybody out of the pool. There's been a fouling.
That's what they said?
They call it a fouling. It means there's a poop. A Poughkeepsie. But it was just a little child pooed in the little... in the baby end.
Did it float around?
Well, I didn't see it because I was far away.
A fouling. Who has to clean that up?
They just scoop it out.
And then what?
And then you have to leave the deck. And then
they have to re-chlorinate it? Or
yeah, it takes about an hour.
I feel like I do remember this happening as a kid now that I think about it.
We did see one Poughkeepsie once at the pool we used to go to when you were a kid.
The dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was one of the kids from the camp.
Oh, shit. Must be embarrassing. Actually, they don't know who it is.
They knew who it was. He probably never lived it down.
It's embarrassing.
Like, how do you poo your pants in a pool?
I don't know. Even as a child. Like a baby, I get.
Like, my sphincter is never so tight as in a pool.
This shade looks good with this look. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy.
At the end of the Greenwood pool cycle, which is like Labor Day weekend, they let the dogs swim in the pool.
They do?
Yeah, on Monday. Labor Day Monday.
Aww, we have to bring Klaus.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, darlings.
All right, you finished? You got a witchy look going on today.
I wanted it disco.
Disco Witch. Disco Witch palette.
Yes. That's it.
Disco Witch.
I know.
That would be an amazing palette name.
Yes.
This is Disco Fox. But
yes.
Disco Witch. And then what you do is it would be a lot moodier. Mm-hmm. And you'd have maybe some vivid acid green. I'm way too excited about this. I like the way that sounds too. That'd be a cool band name. Disco Witch.
Disco Witch.
Yeah. What are your impressions on the palette?
I'm so upset. I'm on a no-buy. And I actually love this line. I had no idea. It's the first time I've ever touched an Il Makiage product. I'm insanely crazy for this.
Yeah.
The weight of this. Look, show the lipstick.
This one?
Okay.
This one's lighter.
Boop. It's light, but.
Oh, the magnet makes it feel
Why can't
nice.
y'all put magnetics?
Yeah, I've actually had Rogue lipsticks before in my bag, and then they were ruined.
Yeah.
This one really is like a diamond, a rock. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something special about this.
I
one.
love it. I love this line. I'm crazy for it.
Yeah, I think some people were weirdly skeptical about this, but like I mean, Kathleen Lights has done a few collabs, and I was reading Reddit threads, and it's like she's never like failed with any of her collabs. They've all been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like there's been
she
a couple
did a lot
Color
of color pop.
So Jaded.
We have 2 of them. And I've got her little horoscope one.
The Zodiac and So Jaded. Yeah, I mean, it is more neutral, but I think you can do some fun things. Like we went to more of the colorful side a little bit to show off the oranges and the purples.
I like neutrals now. Yeah. Maybe this is like Patrick Ta.
The shimmers like look like what
it looks like Patrick Ta.
Yeah, if someone told me that was Patrick Ta color story, I would believe them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy for Kathleen, and I think it's cool for like a brand like Il Makiage to be branching out a little bit when they're known for something like foundation. And I think in the beauty community we see things like they're famous for their like foundation quiz, like perfect match, and then you can like return it if it's not your match, whatever. I think if you don't know foundation, you see that, and that's kind of exciting for you. Whereas us in the beauty community, we're like, oh, that's gimmicky or whatever. So I feel like they got like pigeonholed a little into this like more like an Instagram brand. But I mean, this is a really, really cool product, and even this has a nice weight to it, and it's like the packaging is really nice, and I'm impressed, and I think that I'm excited to see what they do in the future. Maybe they'll do a disco witch palette with us.
Yes, baby.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so let us know in the comments down below if you are interested in this palette, thinking of picking it up, or if you've tried any of Kathleen Lights' other palettes. What's your fave?
Yes. What's your fave Kathleen Light moment?
Yeah. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Stay witchy, stay bitchy. Have a good week. Bye, witches.